It's shocking how many calls we get on vehicles and buildings. And when I say shocking, it could be one a week. Probably one of the, I don't know if cute's the right word, strange might be the right word, vehicle in a building was that a lady was backing out of her driveway. And it was one of those neighborhoods where every house and every driveway kind of replicates itself. So even the mailboxes all look the same. And she somehow backed out of the driveway, got nervous, hit the gas, shot straight out of her driveway, did a 360, did a 180 in the street, came straight up the neighbor's driveway backwards and drove in between a car and I think it was a bush and went straight through the garage door all the way into the neighbor's living room. Missed the mailbox, missed the car that was parked there, and was going backwards. And if you were on site looking at it, you just shook your head and went, I don't understand how this could happen.
We're working on a project right now that during the heavy rains of a few weeks ago, literally a basement wall caved in. The hydrostatic pressure built up so much on the outside of the house that it literally blew in of a 36-foot wall, 18 feet of it actually came into the basement. And I was there this morning checking on that project, and we have since cleaned all the debris, which basically chunks of concrete and block, dirt, mud. There were literally chairs from the patio sitting in the basement. I barely missed the furnace, but by Sunday we will have the wall rebuilt.
I did a house probably 6 months ago now over in the Irvington area. And as I walked around the side of the house, you could see that the back deck was a porch with its own foundation, but the downspout had been splashing there for however many years, and it was actually pulling away from the house, destroying the foundation of the house with it. And they called Dell Phillips with Michaelis, and he came out and checked things out, discovered what the problem was, found a way to remediate the water, getting it away from the foundation, and then rebuilt up that whole back porch foundation on this nearly 100-year-old home. So that it was safe for people to be on again.
This was a friend of mine, his father, on Thanksgiving 2 years ago, accidentally pulled out their ice maker that was built into the cabinets. He pulled it out to see why it wasn't working, shoved it back in without paying attention. The line snapped, and it was on Thanksgiving, like I said. So he went on about hosting and having a few drinks. And later on that evening, he discovered the whole basement ceiling had dropped. So I was on call that holiday, so I spent my midnight of Thanksgiving Eve cleaning up that mess, and it was kind of funny that my high school buddy was there to watch me do it.
We got a phone call in the first weekend of January when it was 7 degrees outside that a toilet at a local retail chain was overflowing, and my plumber got out there and he called and sent me text of a video of water coming out of the front door, and it turned out it wasn't just a flooded toilet. The lift station for the entire strip center had stopped. The pump had stopped and the lift station filled up, and they were the lowest point in the gravitational pull of the earth. So they so the whole parking lot was a poo ice rink, and there was, feces atmosphere on the entire windows, and it froze, and building was cracking, windows were breaking, and so it was entertaining, to say the least. And GM was named Randy, and he came outside. He's like, I don't know what to do. We're like, just go home. We'll get it figured out.